Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Rougned Odor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Softly on a line to third. But Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of midair for the first out.
Number 31.
Shin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Calling for it, Chu, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Hamels peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Gallo.
Nope. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Smoked on the ground to second. Forsythe has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Designated hitter, Rendell.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Down the third baseline. A dive by Beltre, but it's past him. A fair ball. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him get...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Caballero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hamels comes set, 1-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that misses 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here's a pop-up now. Hamels just to the right of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Pitch is popped up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Digging in, James Loney, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. High in the air out towards shallow right. Shin in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Shin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 31.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Andrus, and a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Scorched to third. Throw on to Loney. He'll take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
14. Carlos Gomez.
Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 3-1. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Shin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, number
sends 25. That one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Chu. And foul. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Throw on to the first baseman, Loney. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Joey.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The throw into second. And he is in there. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter will range over to make the catch. Just striding into the box, Caballero. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, number 30.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A base hit in his first trip.
Molina.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. That's 1-1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that's in there, base hit. Ready once again, Shin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled back.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Randall Grichuk. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Dexter Fowler becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Forsythe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Catcher it.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Alex Claudio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 58.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. To short. On to first, and there were two down. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Hamilton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Looped over toward first. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Striding in once again.
Number 31.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Shin-Soo Choo, 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Ready once again, James Loney. A hit in 2 tries so far.
James Loney.
Mike Napoli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes this the other way to right, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Napoli is digging for home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Andrews rounds third and is striding for home. And the run will score all the way from first. Digging in once again. And Carlos Gomez trying to add some pat. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shin racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. Hamilton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Joey Gallo now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Jake Diekman. On to pitch out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even...
And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and... Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Shin-Soo Choo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Mike Napoli. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Nate Jones is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Nate Jones.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now batting,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Colton Wong.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 16, Colton Wong.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 7,
Billy Hamilton is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. High pop-up. Jones is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Shin-Soo Choo. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: